Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. G, he's in at the point. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Bryant is out there with Wilson Chandler. Now here's Chandler after the miss from Nikola Pekovic. Here's Levine. Bryant with the rebound. Down low, here's G, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Shot denied. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bryant has the open look, and there's another one for the Lakers.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Levine. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. From past the arc, that's good.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. G kicks to Chandler. Fades back. Second chance shot, and there's the lay-in 2 points right there from G. G's got his second bucket tonight for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tipped away, and the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 5. It's stolen by G.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Here's Pekovic. Here's Levine. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Levine's got 5 points so far. Lakers leading by 5. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Bryant. From 18 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
There's Levine, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
Lakers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Kicks it to Bryant. Chandler a screen.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Levine, and Hill with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's G. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
Martin with the bucket.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Pass to Randall. And Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Corky Hennings checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 6. Martin the pass to Levine. Martin kicks to Levine. Back to Martin. There's the triple. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Kobe Bryant.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. And those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He has 7. Young, a screen on Chandler. Here's Wiggins, and again it's Minnesota converting.
That was Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Here's G. Right side, Bryant. Here's G. There's the bucket. Good. G's got 6 points. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the bump.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Feeds to Bryant. From the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flags.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And I think Doris Burke has something for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 5-point game. Barea kicks to Brewer. Lots of room. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Brewer's got his first points of the night.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Davis, and he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Barea dishes to Jang. He kicks it to Barea. The 3. Another miss by Barea. The Lakers with the ball. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was an easy one. And the reason was that, remember, they shot the lights out in that game. Their shooting percentage was off the charts. Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Dang. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Here's G, covered by Brewer. G passes to Davis. G kicks to Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The offense just getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 7. Now the dish to Brewer. Out left to the wing. Zhang, the pass to Brewer. Deflects the pass. With 1 on the clock. Now the second quarter. Soda. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Davis. Chandler comes in for Butler. Bryant is checked in for Young. And G's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Wiggins is out there with Young. Then there's Martin. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Levine in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's G. He's got 6 to the inside and stolen by Zhang. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Chandler. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. They get the rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Exciting mascot to the NBA. We got the thunderous dunking. Crunch the wolf.
Timberwolves trail by 9.
Your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it.
Here's Levine. And he makes the 8-footer. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Cutting the screen. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go from 11. Here's Dang. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Look at G. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I mean, I probably would too, Steve, if I were as strong a defender as he is. That wasn't the case when I played. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
Oh, man.
What? You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Kobe dishes to G. And a miss there on the triple.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Wiggins.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Martin. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Spurs, got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that That Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Chandler a screen. G kicks to Bryant. Over to the wing. Here's G. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
And the pass to Martin. To the inside. Levine, good. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's G. He's got 8. And it's Bryant in the corner. Now the feed to G. Here's Randall. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the Bucks.
And so that's the end of the first half.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet.
Start here in just a few moments. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. G in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wilson Chandler out there with Kobe. They set the pick. G passes to Randall. And stolen by Bekovic. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. 16 feet away. And again it's Minnesota.
He could have forced a tough inside shot but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right, a terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
The kick out to Young. The rebound by the Lakers. Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Levine. He's got 17. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Bekovic missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. G dishes to Randall. Chandler outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good by G.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address it. I'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks. Steps back and fires. That one's good. The Lakers lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Young. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
4 on the clock. Kobe, that's for 2. The shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hill throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Martin kicks to Young. Kevin Martin on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. It's stolen by G. Inside, it's deflected. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Barea. Here's Pekovic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
G, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Barea kicks to Pekovic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Barea, the pass to Bennett. Now Barea looking for his first basket still in this one. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Pass to Bennett. To the left side wing. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Barea. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's G. He's got 12. Young in the corner. From the arc. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Boyd. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Los Angeles here as well. Caron Butler's checked in for Jordan Hill. Here's G, guarded by Barea. Here's G. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
He feeds it to Young. Here's Lynn. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now, here's Bennett, defended by Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
Here's G. Young outside. The tray. The rebound by Bennett. Timberwolves trail by 5. Boyd, defended by Lynn. Barea. Here's Dang. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
There's the pick. G dishes to Young. Kicks it to G from 15 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. G's got 14 points. And here's Barea. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Inside. Then it kicks to Zhang. And that one's good. Zhang's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's G, guarded by Barea. Here's G. Rebound, Minnesota. Bennett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
To tie. Another miss by Barea.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's G. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 16 points for G.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Here's Barea. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Here's G. He's got 16. Here's Davis. And Zhang with the block. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting him way up there above the rim so that only his teammate... Not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Young out there with Wiggins. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then there's Martin. And it's Levine in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. They set the pick. G kicks to Young. Ryan against Martin. The shot. And that one's good by G. G's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Here's Levine. Dishes it to Martin. Left side, Martin to the right side. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Wiggins sets a screen for Martin, and the foul called on G. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Timberwolves making a switch. Pekovic is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Hill's checked in. Martin kicks to Levine. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Levine's got 23.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Bryant passes to Hill. Here's G, covered by Martin. Here's G, and the foul called on G. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Young, a screen on Kobe. Screen by Young. Here's Levine, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Zach Levine.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's G. Chandler a screen, and it's Bryant in the corner. Outside Hill. He dishes it to G. Pick up by Hill. Shot clock at 6. G kicks to Hill. Great D that time from Pekovic. Timberwolves trail by 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Levine passes to Young. Into Pekovic. Chandler with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Pekovic with a screen. Here's Levine. Another shot. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's G. And there's Randall on the assist by G.
Assist from
G's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here is Martin. Pass to Pekovic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside Bryant. Feeds it to G. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Randall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
And the first one at the line is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage.
2 shots.
They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the pass to Levine. Wiggins kicks to Young. Shoots from 14, and the jumper is on the mark.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Here's the screen. G dishes to Randall. Outside Bryant. Baseline try. Here's G. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. G's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low. He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
There's the double team with Martin. Top of the key, Bryant. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, it's Minnesota.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Chandler outside. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it to go. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Cam, well, during that break, I heard Phil Saunders addressing his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Pick up by Hill. Out to Chandler. From deep. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Levine passes to Young. Here's Levine. Here's Pekovic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game Pekovic has been having, he's got 8 points and 1 steal. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
G kicks to Hill. Misses from 6 feet away. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Levine. Releases from 15. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's carrying his club right now, guys. 5 for 7 from the field in the quarter.
Stolen by Levine, all by himself. All alone. Count it!
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's G. Bryant drives in. They double him with Wiggins. Bryant dishes to G. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
You just knew he wasn't going to miss there, not with so much riding on him.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Levine. Martin kicks to Pekovic. Outside for Martin. It's stolen by Bryant. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt. And a chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a 3.
Goes back up, and it's Pekovic missing. Hill gets the rebound, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Levine. Offline. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game.
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
Well, Doris, we didn't gain an advantage because we always had one, but we were just out there stringing them along because we knew they'd take the loss tough if it was close. So, I don't know. That's kind of mind games we play with teams. You feel me?
Congratulations. Terrific job.